Hey guys, it's Tazwhole here. Welcome to Tazwhole Tubcast. Now I'm here with this man. Trust me, he definitely doesn't give no babble, but I'm talking to BabblPlays. How you doing, man?
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. I'm not your host, but I'm a host. I'm Mr. Babble, and I'm here to say hello.
Definitely, I was going to say, wow, you do definitely babble, I'll tell you that. But,
Oh, anybody who watches my videos can tell.
So,
Not many people go off on a rant about Jace and the Wheeled Warriors midway through playing Albino Lullaby.
I wonder how that conversation went out.
Well, it was because there was this giant crane in-game with a big buzzsaw blade at the end of the crane. I was like, whoa, that looks like... And then I went off on a tirade about some 80s cartoon no one's heard about for 40 years.
Where are you gaming from now?
I am from Texas,
Awesome.
Believe it or not. But I'm in Austin, which is kind of a little different from the rest of the political landscape.
Yeah. But wouldn't that be like Arlen, too?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, both sadly and for what good it gives you, it's a humorous take on us, basically. A lot of people are like that, and
Hey, this isn't
yeah. I don't hate it the way some Texans do. Some Austinites specifically they say it leaves a bad taste in their mouth, but I like seeing what I grew up with parodied. I mean, I grew up with people who wore cowboy boots every day to school.
That's cool. Yeah, but those kids just like, you know what, they're like, they feel so lost when it comes down to dress like a cowboy for school day. They'll be like, what?
Yeah, our school was so small and so agriculture based that when the stock show, the animal stock show hit town, that was a day off from school because so many kids would be needed to get stuff ready.
So you on YouTube or on Twitch? Like, what do you broadcast or stream to?
I am on YouTube. I call myself Mr. Babble, and my channel is BabblPlays. Just basically, I'm a goofball.
How long have you been doing that so far?
About 7 years.
That is a lot longer than me, my friend.
Oh yeah, it's 7 years off and on.
So, yeah,
Sometimes
you always have that period where you kind of like go on hiatus and then you come back. It's like bam. No,
and you go on strong for a few months to a few years, and then you need another few months away.
Yeah. So
it's a vicious cycle.
So when you're going back, I'm saying going back. You know, like I'm not going like prehistoric on you or anything, but I'm saying like to the first game that you liked to play when you were a kid. What was the first game that really spoke out to you to play when you were a kid?
The first game that really drew me in, and I was determined to play it all the way through, start to finish, that wasn't just no matter if you try enough times like Mario, you'll get there. I think it would have to be the original Final Fantasy. It doesn't really hold up today because with more memory, you can actually have an in-depth interactive plot. But at the time, when it was the first RPG most American audiences saw, it was really
Did you remember the game Final Fantasy Mystic Quest? Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. Feeding your monsters monster meat to mutate them into new monsters with no real clue of what they turn into.
That's the one, and that and Breath of Fire. Breath of Fire was a classic too. That one was that.
They got weirder and weirder as time went on.
It's like yeah, you got dream powers now. You just eat these. Now you just pretty much now we combine these three people into you, and now you turn to something else. Now, you can be a freaking ox on a crack, or you can be this like this fish-headed fox that shoots arrows. I don't know, but anyways. But moving on, I was gonna say. So why did you choose to get into YouTube, or why did you choose to do gaming, like?
One of the very first things I attempted to play through was Mother 3, and it was just what I was trying to do was I was seeing how hard it was to do it because so many people were bitching at the guy playing it, Chugga Conroy, by the way, that, you should upload more, we want more videos, and I'm like, well, you can't do that to TV, why are they doing it here? And so I decided to try my hand in it just to see if I could actually do regular content. And unfortunately, I was a little overzealous, and it was really fun. So at first, I was posting 3 friggin' videos a day. I will add back before I knew about editing volume levels. So those of you who have headphones, stay away from my oldest stuff.
That's a bit. Trust me, I understand because of the headphone things. I remember how it's before I learned about the noise gate and everything else, everything
Yeah, the really worst ones are, because usually you can turn it down or turn it up, but for some of the games, like one I need to redo is Sam and Max Hit the Road, that one, my volume and the game's volume are so off that if I'm at a bearable level, you can't hear the game.
Okay, and I know we all make mistakes as YouTubers or people on broadcasting or whatnot. I'm saying that, like, what mistake have you made then corrected, and, like, what advice would you give someone else that would want it, that's into gaming, that's into YouTube, that wants to get into YouTube, that for the audience? Just curiosity.
Al, like I mentioned a moment ago, I was doing 3 videos a day back then. Do not burn yourself out. Do not push yourself when you're starting to feel burned out, because that will make the burnout period longer, and you'll have months with no creative drive.
So it's kind of like, don't do drugs, kids. But I'm saying that it's a lot like, not that I've ever done drugs. I'm saying that it's like my friend when they're kind of burnt out and they're kind of like, you know what, I want the munchies, but then it's like if they want the munchies like for like a month, it's like, dude, where the fuck is my Doritos now? Come on.
I'm doing drugs right now. Caffeine is a drug.
Caffeine is technically a drug.
Caffeine is a drug.
But I was gonna say, so when people go to your channel, would you suggest them to a certain line of videos that you have, or a certain format, like a certain line of videos that you have? Would you suggest them?
I have one advice for the general audience is, I consider myself to be a point-and-click adventure game guy, first and foremost. It's the genre I have loved my entire life, and I love sharing these games that many people have never heard of, like Seville, Simon the Sorcerer, Deponia, yes, Deponia. Deponia, I admit, I might not have done if I had known just how dark the humor was going to get, but I'm still glad I played it.
There's been...
And for a very specific subset, for people who cannot stand horror, I have been told that me being a goofy dumbass is pretty much the only way they have been able to get through horror games. Because, with apologies to the people that make the horror games, I completely kill the mood because I'm going around through the spooky mansion, hello, where's the bathroom? Or something like that. I actually usually steer away from bathroom humor just because, I don't know, I'm kind of a humor elitist.
Oh, have you played, I had to ask you because it's a point-and-click game. Have you played King's Quest yet?
I was playing King's Quest before you
Okay. I'll take your word for
it. But yeah, the new King's Quest, yes, I have. I have not done a playthrough of it because I was waiting for it to completely finish, and then when it completely finished, I forgot about it. But yes, yeah, that, and I think it's completely out now,
I think it is. Don't quote me, guys, but I think it is.
Yeah.
But yeah.
All right, and well, just wait. Watch this a year later, and unless the company goes out of business,
yeah, exactly.
It'll be true.
So just wait, you guys. Lucas is gonna have a point click. I swear. Just kidding. So, what games are you looking that are out right in this now, like 2007, that have been coming out that you're looking forward to?
I believe it's 2017 as opposed to
2017. Sorry. I'm not up.
Yes, we're going back to the past.
I'm not up to date. I gotta go tell Dino to sit down. I'm not up to date. Okay.
Just write it off as a strong bad reference, because remember, he's always 10 or 20 years behind on technology.
Or or I could just say Trucker. Never mind. That's gonna be copyright.
Trucker. Okay, games I am looking forward to. Almost everything I had been eagerly looking forward to has come out recently. I am not really... There's not much on the horizon that I am salivating for, particularly because of the loot box fetish the market has hit recently.
Oh, yeah.
We're not going to turn into a show preaching about that, but when you ask my opinion, I think it's spreading like a virus.
Yeah,
and I think it says something that some companies can make gaming news specifically by saying, our games will not have loot crate garbage.
When will gaming ever learn? But yes, but I'm just looking at the time, man. That was all the time I have for today, but thank you for being on the show, Babble.
Hey, thank you very much for having me.
Anyways, guys, you know what? That's BabblPlay. In the comments below, do check him out. Trust me. If you like that point click, do click on him. I'll tell you what. So, guys, please leave me a like, because you know what, guys? Come on. I like bacon. You like bacon. We all like bacon. comment now, please, guys. Please. I'll get close to you guys. Okay, guys, if you can give me a comment how I can get better at my gaming skill. I know I need skills. My girlfriend tells me I need skills. Gentlemen, we know girls like guys who get skills. So help me out. Please help me out. So you know what, guys? I'll see you guys in the next video, guys. See you guys!